perfect altcoin portfolio consists of many factors. I'm going to break down the 3 most important factors and tell you exactly what altcoins to put your money in so that you don't have to lift a single finger or do any critical thinking whatsoever. This portfolio is applicable to a 1K, 10K, or 100K portfolio. I've seen so many crypto YouTubers make these portfolio videos. It takes stuff like 50 different cryptos into an hour-long video. How the hell are you supposed to track that? And how the hell are you supposed to buy all those crypto? This ain't that type of video. These are the only altcoins that you need to make it this cycle, with price predictions for each altcoin and your potential conservative portfolio value at the top of this crypto bull run. So strap in, this video is gonna be good. There are 3 main factors, like I said before, when building a crypto portfolio. 1, you need a safety net. A safety net is an altcoin or a crypto is large enough and guaranteed to make at least a 2.5x, so that in case all your other altcoins fail, you can still make back your initial investment. And that crypto for us is, you guessed it, Bitcoin. I know, but Trey, Bitcoin isn't an altcoin. And I know Bitcoin isn't an altcoin, but we need to make an exception for this video. Because without Bitcoin, you don't have a safety net. At this point, Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency that you can absolutely guarantee yourself to make gains. So we need to add Bitcoin at a 40% allocation. I see Bitcoin going to at least 250K this cycle, which would mean that our 4K would turn into roughly around $10,000. And we're only doing rough math, so not to the exact decimal, because I want to make it very easy for everyone to digest. But anyways, I came to this conclusion because of the Bitcoin ETF inflows, nation states buying up Bitcoin, and all the other institutions buying Bitcoin with not much supply left to buy. Now, with that being said, the second factor you need to consider when building an altcoin portfolio is to make sure you add your solid blue chip gainers. These consist of cryptos that are likely to 5 to 10x in the worst case scenario. If we get a shortened cycle, you may lose out completely if liquidity never makes it to the low cap altcoin gems. And if you don't know, this is how the money flows throughout the cycle. So you want to make sure that you can capture the blue chip crypto gainers move. Man, that was a tongue twister. If for some reason this time around we don't have an extended cycle, this is something you need to keep in the front of your mind. These are just a few of the key risk measures, and I'll continue to add more as we go along throughout the video. The first altcoin to take the front lines is Chainlink. Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network that provides off-chain and on-chain data. Pretty much that means they bring real-world data on-chain. Chainlink also enables hybrid smart contracts with cross-chain interoperability, meaning a crypto project can launch their project across multiple different chains. I could go into more detail, but I'm going to keep this video very simple for the newer investors. Remember, your mind should not be on, you should just be copying me at this point. Chainlink garners a 20% allocation in our portfolio. The price prediction for Chainlink is around $247 per token, which would land Chainlink at a $156 billion market cap and around a 8.7x from where we're at today, meaning our 2K would turn into 17.4K. I came up with this price point because of Chainlink's Swift partnerships, among some other partnerships as well. If Chainlink was able to grab just 5% of this market share, you could see Chainlink far surpass my measly $247 per token. Now, we're just getting started. Another altcoin to add to your blue chip brigade would be Solana. Now, there isn't much to be said about Solana, and you honestly shouldn't even be surprised. This is the #1 meme coin blockchain that we have in crypto. Not only do they have the most transactions as a layer 1 in crypto, memes are also the NFTs of this cycle. I expect retail to use Solana like it's nobody's business. We're already seeing it. So having a 10% allocation in Solana is absolutely justified. The price target for Solana would be around $671 per token. That would be a $322 billion market cap with a solid 2.43x for this particular price point. That would see your $1,000 turn into $2,430. And I think that is very conservative for Solana. Remember, all of these are going to be very conservative numbers. So this should be your baseline for your overall portfolio value at the peak of this bull run. And we're going to get into that later in the video. And the last altcoin to round out our blue chip section of our portfolio before we get into the real hot, fast-moving gainers is Sui. I absolutely love Sui, and I think Sui is going to crack the top 15 cryptos by the end of this bull run. I think it has a good chance to crack the top 10 as well, but we'll have to see how the markets play out. Sui is comprised of the team that built Libra, Facebook's failed crypto. The team at Facebook that was creating Libra broke up because of regulatory matters, and they split up into Aptos and Sui. VCs have been non-stop pumping money into Sui, and we can see this all on-chain because of the TVL growth, and I do not see this slowing down one bit whatsoever. I continue to see Sui being one of the most used chains and one of the best movers this cycle. In this perfect altcoin portfolio, I would free up about 5% for Sui as a good amount of allocation. With a price prediction of $18 per token, you can see a $52 billion market cap for something like Sui, just under a 3x from where we currently stand, turning your $500 into $1,475. Remember that these altcoins I've talked about up to this point are not our heavy hitters. They are in this portfolio just in case everything else I'm about to talk about in our portfolio fails, which I obviously don't think will happen. So just keep that in mind once again. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, give yourself a pat on the back because I know a lot of people clicked off and they're going to be missing the altcoin gems that I'm about to talk about. And leave a like for me as well. It's greatly appreciated. And I want to say thank you to 600 subscribers as well. We're trucking along and we're going to make it to that 1,000 mark, and our community is going to continue to keep growing. I love every single one of you, and I thank you so much for watching these videos. Because we are now heading into the juicier altcoins that can make really big gains for us and accelerate our portfolio, I want to start off with a sleeper, and somehow is still a sleeper, Ondo Finance, a partnership with BlackRock, which is one of the most notable aspects of this particular crypto. Ondo has garnered itself as the top 3 tokenization platforms in crypto, period. It is in a top 3 niche in crypto, which is real world assets. Ondo indirectly, or some may say directly, is also backed by US treasuries, so pretty much indirectly has the backing of America itself. It bridges traditional and institutional finance on chain. This is one of my highest conviction altcoins for this cycle. The peak for this token is literally limitless, and I'm not kidding when I say that. So our allocation size for Ondo is around 10%. The price prediction is $39 per token. That's where I want to see Ondo Finance at the peak of this bull run, which would leave it at roughly a $57 billion market cap. That would be a whopping 22x from this particular price point, turning your $1,000 into $22,000. And this is extremely conservative when considering what Ondo Finance brings to the space. I can honestly see Ondo breaching $100 billion in market cap in a bullish scenario. So you should be adding Ondo to your portfolio, your perfect altcoin portfolio, without hesitation. Now, the last 2 altcoins that I'm going to be talking about reside on the base chain. No surprise, no shocker. And after these 2 altcoins, I'm going to be giving you your overall portfolio value at the peak of this crypto bull run. What your 1K, 10K, or 100K could look like in just less than a year. You really don't want to miss that. The second last altcoin should come as no surprise if you've watched any of my altcoin videos before. You guessed it, Aerodrome Finance. Aerodrome Finance is a token I called out on July 26th of 2024 at only a $450 million market cap. It currently sits at a $1.1 billion market cap as of the making of this video. Before I give you the price prediction, here's a reason why Aerodrome Finance should be added to your portfolio. Aerodrome is the largest DEX on the base chain. This is Brian Armstrong, CEO and founder of Coinbase's Layer 2 EVM blockchain. Coinbase also being the largest centralized exchange in the US and most G7 nations. Coinbase also being a publicly traded company, while they are also the custodian for BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, meaning Aerodrome will be seeing a lot of Coinbase's Bitcoin, aka BlackRock's Bitcoin, aka Wrap Bitcoin, aka CBBTC, will gradually flow into Aerodrome Finance's platform. DEXs perform very well in every cycle since the inception of Bitcoin, and this is not going to change. People need a place to trade when they are on chain. It is one of the most useful applications when it comes to decentralized finance. Not only, but Aerodrome Finance also brings in more revenue than most layer 1 blockchains, which is actually insane. And 10% allocation is absolutely necessary for Aerodrome in your crypto portfolio. And I can see Aerodrome reaching $28 per token. That would be a $20 billion market cap for Aerodrome, meaning a 17x from here on out. Seeing your 1K turn into 17K. I swear the more I talk about this, the more excited I get. But all right. Last on the list today, and definitely not the least. I'm gonna keep this one real short so we can get into the overall portfolio value breakdown. This one is also the coin with the smallest market cap, but also has the potential to see the most upside and absolutely transform your crypto portfolio. I'm talking about Research Coin. Research Coin is co-founded by Brian Armstrong, founder and CEO of Coinbase. Research Coin is a DeSci project found on the Base chain. DeSci allows for open access to scientific data and research, allowing scientists from anywhere to share research papers in a decentralized manner with incentives, without the fear of suppression from traditional science. I believe that this token can truly allow the human race to move forward, allowing the cures for different illnesses to be discovered without big pharma concealing it. Let me give you a wink wink, if you know what I mean. Just my opinion. CC and metallic butyrate are high on the DeSci space as well. So I believe that Research Coin definitely deserves at least a 5% allocation in your portfolio, with a price prediction of $53 per token, which we only sit at around $1 right now. That would be a 50x from where we currently stand and will land us at a $5.1 billion market cap, seeing your $500 turn into $25,000. Madness. Click these two videos up here. Watch one, then watch the other if you want to get more low cap altcoin picks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.